y'all, so I'm gonna wait till some people come in before I get started with this live stream. I told y'all that I had something for y'all on Saturday for Sunday, but it came late and then I was out working, so I'm doing it today. Kylie, bring me the other phone from in front of my computer. So I'm just gonna wait till some people come in and then we're gonna get this started, okay? Girl meets world. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in and then we're gonna get into this, okay? I'm trying to figure out why my name changed from Yolanda's Life to Girl. Huh? And I don't know what happened. And you didn't do it? Have you ever had the word girl meets life? I don't know, honey. I have no idea, honey. Wow, that's weird. That's weird. You probably have to reach out to YouTube, to their chat. Go to the YouTube studio and go to the chat. And you may have to reach out to YouTube about that. Because if you didn't change it, somebody changed it. Oh, that's your name, but not in use. That's not my. Hold on. Yes, that's my name, but not what in use for content. Oh, well, they have it as your handle, honey. Let me see. Yeah, it's your handle. So if that's your name, I'm looking at your page. Your name of your page is Yolanda's Life, but your handler is Girl Meets World. So they're gonna show your handler, not your page. So you'll have to go into your thing where you change your name and change your handler. If you want your handler to be Yolanda's Life, change it to Yolanda's Life. That @ symbol and put Yolanda's Life. They making a lot of changes. I thought Girl Meets World, like you had no type of nothing to do with that. So that's probably why. Because I don't want you to think I'm doing it. Oh, gotcha. I appreciate that, honey. And I hate to think that way, but I mean, y'all know. Y'all know. So thank you for that, though. Because I sure would have thought you was somebody else. I thought you were just somebody else. They use all of our handlers now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you talking about they use everybody handlers to identify them now? Is that what you're saying? My Renaissance, it's my Renaissance grandma. Yeah, they do. Yep, they use the handler now. It's kind of deceiving. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. Y'all see the title. Anybody else that comes in just have to watch the replay or whatnot. So I told y'all on Saturday that I had something that I wanted to show y'all. And I've been moving, y'all know for what the last about 3 years. I'm always rearranging my house. I want my house to get in order the way I want it in order. And sometimes my budget wasn't there. So I really been putting in work. and I'm able to rearrange and do things like I told y'all. And I be working on stuff. I told y'all Saturday I did another obstacle, which were, y'all know, in November I paid off my little car. Saturday I paid off my refrigerator. And I'm gonna give you a quick tip for anybody that may see this. When you go to Avis and Reynolds, ask for your stuff brand new, never leased. Even if they have to order it, because if you pay it off, you want it never leased. Okay, like to nobody else. You want it brand new, and they can do that. They can order you a brand new, maybe a little bit more because it's brand new. But if you put in the work and you pay for that, and that works best for you, try to get it brand new as possible. Okay, they even supposed to give you the lease history if it's been leased out. But I try to do everything brand spanking new. Okay, so I was able to pay that off. So there's been some things that I've been wanting. I even redid my living room. Y'all will see that probably, I don't know when that vlog gonna come out. But I'm gonna film it today of me, what I redid to my living room, my front room. I be trying to make sure I say living room because I got so many comments about why I say front room. And I gotta learn to just not change things like that. We say front room, okay? And I've explained that a couple times, but people go into my older videos and leave them comments. Living room, front room, it's the same thing. We just like to say front room. So I try to train my mind to say living room for those that don't understand what a front room is. The same as back room, okay? But anyway, so there's things I'm changing, getting on track with a lot of stuff. And there's things that I have held off. I've been eyeing this for a while. And also, I don't think it was God's timing to let me be able to get it. But I was able to get it. If y'all been watching the past month and a half, y'all have seen a lot of things that don't seem like I'm doing. It's like God is moving me. Things happen to open up better for me. It's just like He's just guiding me. That's what it seems like. That's what it feels like. And I'm not always one to say God did this, that, and the other. Did this or did that. You know, I'm not just, you know, because I don't know. But it just seemed like things have just been like I'm being shown what I need to do. Hence, why I turned the channel back to Mississippi Girl Life and My Amazing Grace Garden. Because y'all, with everything that's going on, we must, when I say we must, figure out ways to be able to survive. This man up in that big white building, like I say, you're not looking at these other countries and how many enemies we are getting. The Bible is fulfilling itself. We can't do nothing about that. But we can try to help ourselves as much as possible. I think we was good with Europe, and now they questioning us. It's getting to where everybody's turning back. You're going to need a way to make sure you are able to get the things you need. With me, I've already told y'all what goes on with me. I'm an open book. Thank God I don't have much going on, but besides the GERD, besides my mental health, besides not having a gallbladder, and now, you know, the cholesterol is a little elevated. Those are all things that can be fixed. And I'm not one that want to keep putting things in my mouth or either live a lifestyle where it'll affect me. I'm not one that like that, you know. I don't call that living life. My uncle always have told me, you want to eat to live, not live to eat. You know what I'm saying? We live to eat, we eat anything. And that's what I was doing. You want to eat to live. I mean, you want to eat the right type of stuff. So, for those of you, including myself, that has had an issue with growing, if you have a couple dollars, about $56 on hand. I know Black Friday and all that stuff doing, and I told y'all to look out for deals. I was writing. Y'all know I'm a writer. I told y'all I write stuff down. I strategize. Probably why I be so tired. And I try to figure out. I do it as a game, like a puzzle, you know. I told y'all look for food deals, and there's gonna be different types of deals. Black Friday, today is Cyber Monday. Today is December 1st, 2025. I'm going to order 2 more tonight, but they're going to be different ones. Y'all know months and months and months ago, I was starting with my indoor Well, I started my indoor garden back up, and I wanted my house plants and stuff. It's a reason. Helps with my anxiety issue, and I wanted greenery. You know what I'm saying? Then I did the herbs. The herbs was not getting enough lighting in my house, so they, it was done. So I wanted the herbs inside though as part of my emergency prep. Yes, your garden is part of your emergency prep. How you have food, that's part of your emergency prep. Now we always have talked about when we talk about prepping, it may be a time where you cannot go outside. You may not want to go outside and deal with a garden and people know. So I said, okay, cool. Because I'm working on different things. I'm going to have live streams, but we're going to run this off my generator. Okay? So solar power generator. It's a whole lot. I told you December is finna go crazy when it comes to the prepping and stuff. I'm going to try my best to help myself, my household, and y'all. But you may have to put in a little money, okay? This is not a sponsored video at all. I'm paying for this out of pocket. This is not sponsored. None of that. I got my receipts. It's not sponsored. I am going to go out driving and working today. Hustle mode. Because it's 2 more of these I want. And I may get 3, 4 more in the next couple of months. My first time using one of these. And we're going to go ahead and open it. I'm going to show you everything. That's why Amazing Grace Garden got put back as my title. Because truly, gardening and prepping, it goes hand in hand. So, this brand, and I've tried my hand in this before, but I did it with a cheap thing that had a pump and stuff. And I've tried this over the years, but I've never been able, I've been able financially, but it just wasn't in my budget. I'm one to go off my budget. I don't try to live above my means. I go off my budget and what is more important. And this just wasn't important enough for me to pay $80 for, but it's on sale for $50. It's on sale on Walmart as part of their Black Friday deal that's still going on for $50, and it's also on Amazon for $50. After today, I cannot tell you if it's still gonna be on sale. Okay. Like I say, I'm ordering 2 more, but they're gonna be of different brands. This is the LetPot. Grow Smart, Harvest Better. Everything you need for an indoor garden. Okay. The brand is LetPot. I've done my research on these. I didn't want any that was kind of like cheap. I know Lowe's have these on their website too, this brand. So this was another reason. So I'm going to put this together in front of y'all today. My first time doing it, so we're going to learn it together. You can see. Now, I moved around my front room in different ways because I wanted it, open. And y'all know when I showed y'all when I got the shelving units, months and months ago. I show y'all when I'm decorating and everything. So all that stuff will be in the vlogs. Y'all, if y'all been following me, you know, okay? But another reason was to have spaces for the ones that I'm gonna get. All right. So this right here, that's the light. Okay. LetPot is the brand. Okay. For those that may be on Amazon looking it up. All right. So this is how it looks. And this allows you to grow right on your countertop. Right on your countertop. And guess what? No soil is needed. Because it's hydroponic. I've even researched for y'all. It's hydroponic food, healthy as grown as a food grown in soil, and say it can even be healthier. Okay, so I know these are the seed pods. From my research, because I was trying to make sure it wasn't that rock wool stuff. I don't want to deal with no rock. I got a thing of rock wool out there that I had for my other hydroponic stuff. I don't trust it because it's made of fiberglass, and that stuff can be damaging if you breathe it in or on your skin. This right here is supposed to be pods that are biodegradable. So from my understanding, once your seeds and stuff grow, just say if you starting your seeds and you're doing your summer stuff, and just say you have one of these and you want to do, you say, well, let me start my peppers and stuff that you're going to put outside. You can start them in this. It's going to germinate way quicker. And then you can take the whole pod and go put it in the soil. It's supposed to be biodegradable, because you can buy these. You'll have to keep buying these, and it's like $18 for like 150 some piece sets. Okay, so with this, I think these are the caps that's gonna go on for the empty spots, because with hydroponic, people don't understand, when light get into water, it turns the water green and algae and stuff start growing. So these caps, I think that's what those are for. I know these are the domes, which I'm gonna show you everything, and these are the little pots. This kit comes with, we're gonna figure out how to do this, but this is the food, okay? The plant food. You got A and B for the plant food. I know this is my stand for the light. This is the plug. This is the stakes. It comes with little stakes that you can stake your stuff, and it comes with some labels. And this is the card. So we gonna get this hooked up. I know this is the front of it. All right. So the card is going to run out here. There's no opening right there. Okay. So, and it also comes with, these are little stickers that you're going to put around the base of it to help keep light out. Okay. So, yeah. So let's go ahead, and it has a little opening for you to pour water. So I guess putting the card out here, I'll go ahead and put this on. Let me bring y'all down to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing, okay? There we go. Should be better. All right. So this is the way it looks, okay? This is the front of it. All right. So try to do this without instructions, like I always try to do. Just go off, and so this will be the card. So if things going crazy, you could grow you at least some lettuce and stuff right in your house. And you ain't got to worry about, and like with me, I'm allergic to so many things. I don't know now. Hold on. Let's see. No, that ain't it. Look like you girl gonna have to look at some. Okay. What are the instructions? Because that threw me off right there. Let's see. Oh, and also you can work this one by your phone. You can work this one from your phone. It has an app. Okay, let's see what we got to do here. What it's looking like. Insert the telescopic rod to the back of the water tank and the connection point. Okay. Insert the power cord of the water pump into the DC jack on the back of the water tank. Oh, oh, that's why. All right, and this one right. All right. So you got this for your stand. So we're gonna put this one in like this. Okay. There it looks. And then now we're going to slide it down here like that. So the pump hooks back here, and it's got a little plug right here for the pump, a little thing for the pump. Pump go in right there. DC card go in right here, which is your power. All right. So we got it. We got that. We got that ready to go. I ain't gonna plug it up right now though. And the light is adjustable, so you can adjust this however tall, and they're gonna fit right where I want it. Cause I cleaned off this and rearranged some stuff so I can, cause I knew this was coming. All right. Incorrect. 2 dots visible mean. Okay, it even tell you if 2 dots is visible, that means it's put in wrong. Yep, ain't no dots visible. Okay. So now next, press the button to adjust the weight and height of the panel. Okay, we did all that. Fill each bottle of nutrients with 100 ml water and shake the mix. Okay, so next we gotta fill these with water. Pure water and shake well mix. Okay, I'm gonna use bottled water. Somebody bring me a bottle of water. So it's trying to see if there's a line on here where it want me to stop with filling it. Thank you. Fill the bottle with nutrients. Fill each bottle of nutrients with 100 milliliters of pure water. Shake well. Hey, well, let me get something. I don't know what 100 milliliters is gonna be. If I got something to measure out. Okay, my shot glasses. Because these shot glasses has measurement for 40 ml. So I know 2 of these will be 80, and then I do a 20 that'll be 100. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Got like tablets or something in here, but it say this is plant food. Yep, it's got tablets. I don't know if you can see it. It's got tablets. Okay, that's 40. I'll be 100. It don't feel all the way, but that's about what the line is on the thing. Put that back on. We're gonna take that off because gotta get this this ain't gonna puncture. You're gonna need something to puncture this. Let me get something, y'all. Ain't nobody got nothing sharp like no toothpick or nothing. I need something tiny and sharp to stick a hole in this. Or either something that I may just have to try to peel this. Huh? I thought it was toothpicks. Hold on, I may be able to use this. Yeah, I'll just take this out like this. I won't worry about it. Yeah, it may be better to just take the silver piece out of here instead of trying to find something, because that hole is very small. So, corks. I got corks everywhere. Don't judge. These from my back in the day. It's being stubborn. There we go. It's this. Is what you want to get out. Oh, it twists. Both on twists. And white beads in it. Okay. So we're gonna do another 100 milliliters. It say shake this, shake well. Maybe I should have left the cap in there because now it's in the thing, but it'll be all right. You might want to leave that piece in there and then shake it up, because if you don't, it's going to be all in the cap. Shake well, okay. When nutrients A and B dissolves completely, pour 20 ml of nutrients A and 20 ml of nutrients B. Measure by the cap of the nutrient bottle into a container of 4 liters of water and mix thoroughly. You can also add water gradually according to the nutrients ratio. So you're going to actually mix this when everything dissolves, actually in your own 4 liters of water. Okay. And then you're going to pour that mixture. Okay, it's telling me to go do this. Now I got to get something that's got 4 liters. Or what I'll do is, let me see if the measurements on here. Oh, okay, I'm going to fill this up to the max thing, and then I'm just going to do 20 and 20. I ain't going to use no thing. So, I got to wait till these, this one seems like it's dissolved completely. These, pill tablet thingies, they not. I'm going to sit them there and let them marinate. I'm going to go ahead, bring me another thing of water. So, what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to pull, I think this is the little thing where you pour the water. Yep. Maybe we got to take that off. Alright. We're going to go ahead and fill this thing up to the max line because 3 liters is there. The max must be the 4. Okay? I'm going to need another couple more bottles. I'm using bottled water because like I told y'all many times, the water here is hard. And it's different if I'm putting it in like containers outside or in the garden or in the garage. But when I'm putting it in something like this, I don't need the calcium build up inside of there. So I'm using bottled water. Probably the best thing to use is distilled water, but... Huh? So, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna need a couple more.
I'll just drink 4.
Hey, East Dad. Long time. A place for her. You got a toothpick. I have hydroponic on my countertop. I type this. I will be dropping the seeds in the pot shortly. I got mine from Amazon. It's a lifesaver, even though I have a small garden out back. Yes, honey. Yes. Hey, Miss Brenda. So I am going to get 2 more. Like I said, they're going to be different brands because this is something I'm passionate about and I know it's needed. Okay. And so for so many reasons, you know. I'm going to pick up some distilled water when I go out today. And that way I don't have to use this bottled water like this. But this is part of prepping, y'all. You can do dwarf-sized tomatoes and all in this. Okay? Now, when they go off sale, they're going to go back up to $80 and $100. All right? Keep that in mind. It should take me to the 4 liters. Here we go. foliage. They dissolving, I can tell. Alright. So next, it's a pour the nutrients. Okay, I'll pour the nutrients later. I'll do that later. I'm doing it slightly different. So say put the sponges into the white basket and then insert them into the pods. Two to three seeds in each sponge are the best. Okay. All right. So now we finna get putting them in there, Fun pour. All right. I don't want to lose that. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up too. Alright. It has a pretty long card on it too. So on this one, take this off. So from the looks at the power is up here. And nice to cut that on. There we go. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty at night. And you can put these in your bedroom and all because of, especially if you're like me and allergic to the outdoors. Which I have to get back under my allergy doctor. So I'm glad I'm already making this start. Okay, you can't ask me if I got soil and weeds and stuff growing in the house. So this actually works. Okay, so all your things is up here: your power, your vegetable and flower lighting, your brightness, and your pump, and your Wi-Fi. Because like I say, this thing hooks to Wi-Fi. So that's the pump. Oh, it's quiet. Brightness. So you can lighten it. You see it's on. It's off. The brightness. So try to see. I'm guessing that's flour, and I'm guessing that's vegetable. I have to read the manual to see, but I'm just going to cut all of them on. Brightness, everything on for the purposes of this video, this live stream. Alright, so I got some seeds I want to put in there. That's almost finished, so just going to add and put this right here. Okay, like that. So these are the pods. I know these are the domes. Okay. And these are the stickers. So I am going to put some thyme in here, okay? So say 2 to 3. I'm going to put 3 seeds per pod. Put the seeds in. Put this in there. Put that in there like it said. And you can see when you take the sticker off, it's like this. And the sticker keeps the extra light out. So you want to put that. You add the dome. And these are the stakes, the stalks that you'll have you put, so whatever you're growing, you can kind of stake them up to keep everything from leaning over. And they go off in here. So when stuff get taller, they'll sit like this, and you can kind of, probably in this one. And then you can kind of hold on to whatever. If you're trying to, I'm pretty sure you'll zip tie it or something. Use some twine, whatever you choose or whatnot. But come with these little things. Let me get a marker so I can write what that is. So, time, I don't know if you can see it. And that's how you do it. So, I have thyme right there. I'm going to do tomatoes, red cherry. I'm going to see, because I wanted the dwarf ones, and I don't think I have the dwarf ones, but I'm going to see. I'm going to see how I can get these. I'm going to see what they do, okay? If I can get them to be stunted. And here. Oh, my Renaissance grandma, you said soak my, I just saw this. You said soak my spinach. Let's see if it's, okay, this thing got soaked on its own, but at least I know for future references, you said soak the sponge, which makes sense. Thank you, my Renaissance grandma. Thank you, honey bun. I appreciate it. But this one done, honey, it's the one on and soaked up that little water. But that do make sense, because then I won't be using it from the tank for the initially soak it. So thank you, honey. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense to soak them. So I'm gonna order a kit of these, And so I definitely be doing that method. So y'all heard my Renaissance grandma say, if y'all get one of these, soak it. I'm gonna be doing it on the next ones, soaking them, and I'll show y'all that to let y'all see I will soak it. You know what? Cause she said it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna soak some now and see how that go. One of y'all come here. I don't want to touch my clean stuff over there with my hands been messing with all this. Give me one of them them little styrofoam cups. Okay. It's so much better than that little one I had got years ago. But look, y'all, my money it wasn't for me to get one of these years ago. It was for me to get that little cheap one. And it wasn't doing none of this, y'all. But that just goes to show you how you wait and be patient. Your time will come. And I guess this is my time to do this. So, oh yeah, that makes a lot of difference. Oh yeah, and it's gonna weigh it down too. It's gonna thank you so much, my Renaissance grandma. Thank you. So okay, I got 2 in here. Wait, that was instant almost. So let me put my all right. I'm gonna do 2. Just in case one, I'm not gonna do 3 when it comes to tomatoes. Because I just really want to see what it's gonna do. And this will help me so much with my allergies, y'all, and not having to deal with the soil. And still have stuff on the countertop that I can just, that works so much better. I dropped them 2 seeds off up in there. Put it up in there. Yep. Right there. It didn't move around and do all that extra stuff that the first one was doing. I gotta watch because I got my therapy. My first therapy appointment is today. So I'm excited about that. For my mental, for is the OCD. So I had told y'all when I had got my physical that I went on and set up for that. So today is the 1st. So I have my first one. So very excited about that. Drop some choy, they grow real nice and oh, okay. Hold on, and I should have some choy. Hold on, my Renaissance grandma. But hold on, everybody. Hold up. My Renaissance grandma got my wheels spinning. Okay, let me go get some choy. Cause honey, you know I love my choy. Hold on. I'll figure out where it's at. you in class? Oh, don't worry about it. Tatiana, come here. You may have to sit or get something to sit on there. If you're going up, look for a box toy. It may say toy or a box toy. See if I have some more box toy. So I got Tatiana looking for my box toy. I should have some. If not, I'm gonna have to pick up some. But while I was looking for it, I have a hard time with the coated seeds. I always have. Something about the coated seeds. I can grow anything except for seem like the coated seeds. I'm gonna see how the coated seed work in this, okay? So I got this salad blend and it's coated seeds. So okay. Okay. So I made sure to write on there that it's coated seeds, so I know. And it's lettuce. I'm gonna put 3 seeds, 3 coated seeds. I bought the coated seeds because they were pretty. They were colorful. Y'all know I like colors. All right. So next, you don't see no back chart. I'm gonna see if I can get some from I think Lowe's and Home Depot. Still got their seeds out, so I'm gonna have to pick up some. I'm gonna leave a slot open for that. I think that's what these are for. For if you have a slot open so that light can't get in it. So no, honey, they don't say box choice. Oh, you wanna know if I'm gonna do it at all?
I said me and Lily.
Nope, they're gonna go in the soil, the microgreens. Alright. Count the time. tomatoes. Yeah. All right. I'll do another herb. I love fresh basil. So I'm gonna do some basil. Okay. So this a game changer for when it gets time to do my seeds for the spring and summer too. And this thing is so quiet. It is quiet. So I'm gonna do basil. I'll do 3 seeds. I did that kind of backwards. I should have never wetted my hand. Pick up the seeds. Put they in there. Alright. Well, they didn't give me the amount of labels for the amount of things because this is a 10 pot. That's another thing. It's a 10 pot. I think the ones that I'm getting is either a 12 or 15 pot. So I'll be able to put more. But this is still fine. And I should have labels of my own that's about this size. So I'm not worried about that. What else am I going to put right there? I think I'm going to pop in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cover another one of these. So when I get my bok choy seeds, I can do 2 bok choys. Because I really like bok choy. So next I'm going to do Ty, did you see cilantro in that bin? Did you look? Was you looking for it? At all, okay. I'm gonna do another lettuce. This is Paris Island. This is pretty much a regular, like a romaine lettuce. So Yeah, it said on there it's a romaine. I know the picture looked like romaine. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, got that one. It's fine, Bookie. I know I got some out there. I'll find some out there. I just thought maybe some was in there. Okay, got that. So next, I'm going to do any seeds that you have trouble growing outside, store it in hydroponic, and then move it to the soil. Got it. Because from my understanding, these pods, they are, you can put the whole pod in the soil because they're organic, like biodegradable, right? That's from my research I did on these, because I want to make sure that when the rock wool, the fiberglass stuff that I have from my old hydroponics, and I don't want to deal with no fiberglass and no rock wool and all that stuff. So it's saying that these pods supposed to be biodegradable. So you just take the whole pod and put it in the soil, and it's gonna break down. Cause this don't look like it's nothing no different from like the seed started mixed pods. So that's what this looks like. Okay, got you. Thank you, my Renaissance grandma. So next I'm gonna do oregano. Y'all was telling me in one of my live streams about how good oregano oil is. And if I can make my own oil, that'll be perfect. So I know I need oregano plants for it. They so tiny. Cause I got some things I want for my winter garden that's hard to grow outside. And also because of the squirrels. So I'm glad I got my greenhouse covers back up. But my other two, like I say, I'm gonna order 2 more of these tonight. But they're gonna be different brands. And one of them gonna be for me to start like some of my stuff that's a little harder to start outside, but they are cold weather stuff. And then on a day that it may be 40 degrees when it get cold, I go out there and transplant. I go out there and transplant them then. So, and then I plan on putting 2 against this in the kitchen, and then I'm gonna put 1 in my front room. Okay, that's what I plan on doing. And then I may get some more. I may have some in the bedroom, whatever. And it's therapeutic. Oh, I put that on there and then you put the thing on. My OCD be kicking my butt. You probably can tell by how I'm doing this. Hope therapy works. Because OCD is it be rerouting your brain when it comes to perfection and different things. All right. Now, what else can I put in this? I gotta go find my cilantro. Because I love cilantro. And I want cilantro. And then I had some. Oh, I didn't plant my turnips. I didn't plant my turnip greens for the. Let me go. Hold on, y'all. I need to go get. Because I want these for bok choy. I need to go get 2 more things. I'm going to get. Let me see. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. I'm looking for seeds. Alright, y'all. So, I'm probably going to end up with one thing of bok choy for now. Because they wasn't where I had Thai looking. I had some cilantro. But I got something open. So I got cilantro. This is the kale I used to grow. I've been growing for years. And it seemed like the lacito, whatever, kale is disease resistant. I never had an issue with disease on these. It goes through frost really, really good. And they grow really big. And the same plant will grow year round, y'all, for this one. So I'm going to pop in a couple of these. And I found my turnips. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I probably have to put my bok choy, since I got to get bok choy. I'm probably going to put bok choy in my other one that's going to be coming, okay? So if I order it tonight, they'll be here on the 3rd. So let's go ahead and do cilantro. I get happy about cilantro. I'm gonna do 3 seeds. Thank you again, my Renaissance grandma, for telling me to, ooh, these kind of big, to soak them. I was thinking it, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna put it in here. So thank you so much, honey, because this works so much better. But these cilantro seeds, well, I'm gonna leave them just like that. Let me see, they're a little bigger, so we're gonna see how they do. We're gonna see. Probably shouldn't put 2 in there, but we'll see. We're gonna see how they do. Put it off up in there. Oregano makes a great tea as well. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oregano and tea. And also, those of you that may not have gotten yeah, they didn't send me enough. Let me go get some labels. I should have size. Alright, y'all. So it look like my label's gonna be too big, but you gotta go out somewhere. So it looks like my label's gonna be too big, but look, 2021, I made these. If y'all just been following me, let me know if you've been following me for a while, since at least 2021 with my gardening. Let me know if you remember when I made these. I made so many of them. I have a laminator here at home, so I was able to make these, you can see, and laminate them and cut them. So I have so many different things. So I know I have cilantro, little tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm finna hook up what I just did cilantro. I'm going to find my cilantro one, and I'm about to hook this up. Ooh, and this is going to be so cute because y'all know I like colors. So they didn't send me enough. Probably didn't need to, but because now I'm able to use this. My little things, and I ain't got to worry about them getting wet. I got crookneck squash. Well, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I laminated everything. Some I wrote and then laminated, but it's because I wanted more color. I know I should have some that say cilantro, parsley, arugula. Ooh, I didn't do no arugula. Yeah, I definitely got to get the other ones. Cilantro, but it ain't the one that is it? This is long standing. I got a cilantro. See if there's a long standing one. I got my bok choy one. I'm gonna put it over here because I'm gonna be using that soon. See. You have a question? I may have an answer. I hope I have an answer. Go ahead. A place for her. my kohlrabi, microgreens. I should have, but if I don't, I'm just gonna use. See, I got cilantro, but I got for a different brand, but it's still cilantro, so I'm just gonna put it up there anyway. Anyway, so parsley plain. So what I'm gonna do, let me go get my little tape.